Hello there, Scorpio. How are you? I hope all of you are having a really good, happy day out there and everyone's okay. But this is going to be your monthly energy check over the month, year over July 2025. I am going to be looking at some oracle cards and then on to the tarot and then the advice at the end. I'm going to be looking at oracle cards though first. Okay, and all of you are obviously welcome at my channel. Okay, all the new and all the old who are always coming back. It's amazing having you all here. Scorpio. Okay, I am going to get into the oracle cards first. Let's look at the Kipper cards. Scorpio. I am actually going to be doing it. Pardon me, over me talking. But you visit over the energy reading. Is it over your first card? Is actually going to be over your first card. Is going to be over you visit early July, and over your next card is over the middle, and over the next is over the end. Year over July 2025. Okay, I am going to have a look at your first card here first. Have a look of the energy of early July first here. Early July, universe, under the energy of my lovely Scorpio out there. Universe, let's look at the energy of my lovely Scorpio in early July. Thank you. Okay, possibly you're having over mental issues here, or there's a person you're dealing with who has over mental issues here, problems. Because see at the bottom of the deck is actually under the health. You really bad health. And it's under the false person. Or there's a person who's pretending to be poorly or ill. Or this is about over lying, over wearing a mask, possibly even, or lying, you're over deceit. Scorpio. Possibly over a job, over work, occupation. Possibly you're not telling anybody about this and opening up to a new journey, opening up to a new home, and even over work here possibly. You are moving away possibly also. I don't know what's going on there, Scorpio. This is ending though, the bad health here possibly. Alright, Scorpio, I'm going to move on to another deck. Scorpio. Let's look under the Fortune Oracle deck. Scorpio, universe, angels and guides, ancestors. Let's look over the middle of July. Scorpio. Possibly it's asking you to be aware here in early July. There's a person who's possibly pretending, possibly wearing a false ear mask, possibly there's a person here lying, or possibly holding your knowledge, possibly not telling you what's going on. Alright, Scorpio. Let's look at the middle of June, pardon me. Let's look at the middle of over July 2025 in your energy, Scorpio. Let's look at the middle over July 2025. There's a plane and a hink of that were coming out. Here is a new journey. Have courage to open up here to change. You're taking a risk. And there's a person taking a risk here. Coming your way, Scorpio. But it's about opening up to new adventures, because there is a journey indicated. Alright, Scorpio. Here you are, breaking that chain under that energy. This is your energy, reaching out, having that inner power, having confidence to make changes, right? Hard times are over, Scorpio. You are breaking that chain. Possibly here you are not telling anybody about this, having a passion in your belly. There you are letting actually go over emotional upheaval. And open up to renewal and healing, Scorpio. And out of that energy, whatever that is. Right? Okay, Scorpio. I am going to get you one more. And have a look over the end over July. In the overall energy. Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. Let's look at the end over July. Scorpio. Universe, angels, ancestors and guides. Are you ready, Scorpio? Let's look over the last end of July 2025. Let's have a see. What else is in your overall energy? Scorpio, are you ready? Looks like you're ready to hop on a plane, hop on a jet plane, and have a holiday out of there. Because there's a journey indicated. After you ground over your light and open up to shine. And that intuition, because here is over to the truth. After you use that intuition, Scorpio, alright? Because everyone's got intuition, right? Align you with of your universe, okay? Look at that. Wow. This is amazing. Scorpio, holding. You are holding is actually your lighting. And your intuition is telling you it's over your time now to actually shine here. But it's about taking action. Okay. Scorpio. Observe the limitations. Possibly you're all up in your thoughts here, possibly. But it's asking you to really focus and open up to love, over to light, and open up here to shine here, okay? Okay, Scorpio. Let's look at the tarot and your energy. Let's look over Scorpio. Let's look at the Rainbow Tarot deck. Scorpio. Are we ready? Scorpio. Universe. Let's look over early. Let's look at your first card here. There's a person here. Possibly wearing a mask. Oh, there's a person here lying. Possibly you're lying to yourself. I don't know. possibly you are keeping your actions to yourself. You are keeping your plans here to yourself, Scorpio. But it's also over deceits, over lies, and all of that energy. Alright, Scorpio. Let's look at the false person here. Who is this, Scorpio? Hopefully it's not under your energy. Doesn't have to be your energy. Could actually be just the energy around you. Here in early July. Let's look at the false person here, Scorpio. Eight of Swords, yeah. Over my head, this is actually your energy up in your thoughts. You are doing it to yourself here, Scorpio. Alright? It's about having the willpower to change it. Open up to change and end this. Your mind games and being up in your thoughts here. You're always doubting yourself. Anxious. I'm happy, but it's under the Ten of Swords. Alright? Here you are here, opening up possibly to the truth. Right? And ending this. You're the Fool, because there's a journey indicated, Scorpio. This is a journey. Are you ready to take over the leap, Scorpio? Under the Knight of Cups, and having the willpower and the determination under the King of Action. Here, energy Leo. You are going after your desires of the heart and actually getting out of your head here. Scorpio. Nice work. Nice work. There you are here. The Temperance and the Hermit. Actually gaining the knowledge and the wisdom. Right. Let's have a look under this energy. Here with the journey indicated. Are you ready to move forward now? Here. Let's look at the plane energy. This is all about taking action here and opening up to new opportunities. Possibly going to be happening over the middle of July. There's a Judgment. This is your energy under the Knight of Wands. Action oriented energy, really motivated. Here is that inner calling, Scorpio. It's under your energy. Here are the Judgments. And overcoming this illusion and out of there. Or here you are making a choice, possibly really quick. But it's also about you getting out of the illusion. Could be dealing here with a partnership. But it's also about calling time. Here with the Tower. Ace of Swords. Page of Swords. Let's look under the end of July. Here you are here letting your soul open up here. Open up here your lights, Scorpio. Right? Because it's all inside you. And it's all here waiting to come out. It's also actually about, it's actually really organising your emotions and your anger. But it's about also be release and open up to more positivity, energy. Open up to love, open up to lights, hearted energy. Alright, Scorpio. Let's look at the ground here, your lights. Here you are taking a moment under the Nine of Wands. And there's a Fool again. Here under the Nine of Wands. There are you, here you are. Making that choice here to release this heavy burden. because it is about choices and opening up to change after an ending. Could actually be about a partnership, either over unity, happy connection under the Chariot. But it's about, so you're actually really, everything coming into balance after an ending under the Ten of Swords here. After one door closes, here is a new door, opportunity, offer, here. Scorpio, but it's about getting out of your head. Oh, there's a person all up in their head. You have to lie in here to you. Alright, Scorpio, only take it if it resonates. This is either your energy or it's a person you're dealing with. Alright, Scorpio. Well, let's have a look and actually see what's going on here. Let's look at the Harmony Tarot deck. It's about your intuition, right? Intuition, Scorpio. Eight of Swords. This is about being up in your thoughts, okay? This is actually over negative possible thoughts as well. Right? Possibly you're doing this here all over yourself, okay? And ain't helping nobody here. Okay? Because it's all here, it's all a mask, right? It's all an act, right? It's an illusion. Either the moon, either reversed, under the Queen of Wands. Over that mask here is coming off. Absolutely. Alright. Scorpio. Let's look at the Eight of Swords. Under this energy with the false person. In early July, Eight of Swords under the false person. In early 880, by the way. I've only just noticed that. 88. That's all about abundance. 88. Scorpio. Let's look at the Eight of Swords. Are you doing this to yourself? Or is this other people putting you down here, playing your mind games? Because that paranoia will annoy you, Scorpio. I had a feeling that will have come back out. And here you are changing it under the Tower. This is Pisces energy, but it's your energy as well. And it's all about that intuition. Oh, there's a person hiding something here. And then boom, here it comes. It's under the Eight of Swords and the false person. Eight of Pentacles is here now, under the Knight of Wands. Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, I like that combo. Let's look at this intuition, or is it hiding the secrets? Scorpio. In early July, here with this energy, there's a King of Wands, energy Leo. He's adapting, possibly here to change, okay? Scorpio, alright? I like this energy, because here you are, opening up to change and having confidence to do that after listening to your intuition. Or maybe there's a mutual partnership coming together under the Ten of Cups, here with the Two of Cups. After you drop this burden, because that burden's here. And here you are, it's here reversed. But it's about having confidence and actually going after your passions of the heart over your desires. Here after you release something. Let's look at the King of Action. He's all about action, confidence. Oh, possibly motivated. Under the Fool, Aries energy. Possibly you're motivated to open up to new things here. Under the Ace of Wands. But it's about opening up to new things here and out of your head. Here. Scorpio. Oh, it's calmer waters, there we go. I'm happy with that. After you change your outlook and your attitude here maybe. Alright. You are answering that inner calling now and opening up to a new journey. Are you over the middle? Are you over July? Okay. Possibly took actually a bit of time under all this energy. Okay. But here you are possibly realising something now. Right? And here you are making that change after using your intuition. Either way, you are gaining confidence after gaining the answers, right? Let's look at the new journey and what's indicating after you answer that inner calling and open up that intuition and open the energy up here. It's asking you don't be effing about here. It's asking you to be alert, aware. Let's look at the judgments. 8 of Swords here reversed. I like that as well. Because it's about getting out your head and having your own choices. Here you are under the 9 of Pentacles here with the 2 of Swords. Actually believing in yourself, this is about. And opening up to growth. After you drop the burden. Right? Under the Judgment. Here's the 8 of Swords here reversed. Is there anything else here with the Judgments? But it's about overmaking your own, your destiny. And open up to new. And have confidence doing it. Because there's a harvest coming after you put the work in. Under that 9 of Pentacles. Because that's about you having a harvest after you put the work in. There's a 5 of Swords here reversed. That's all about getting out of your head as well. And even over the habits and over the patterns. Right? There's a Queen of Wands under the 5 of Wands. This is about overcoming here and here, making that change happen. Okay, let's look at the 9 of Wands. It's asking you to ground yourself here, alright? And actually get out your head and just take some time out here and overcome this heavy burden, because it's possibly hard work, heavy burden, possibly taking on too much under the 9 of Wands, because it is a wounded warrior under the 9 of Wands. It's about healing, having a moment to pause here. Let's look at the 9 of Wands over the end over July. This is about a choice here under the Lovers of overcoming that energy have been in conflicts, and having confidence. Possibly you're going to be making a choice here of actually moving forward. Under the Page of Wands here with the Fool. Alright, let's look at the choice. I like this energy under the Four of Wands. This is about either a commitment. You are making a logical choice. An offer under the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I like that. Let's look at the choice. Scorpio. Under this energy here with the Lovers. There is a Judgment again. Answering that inner calling. Here you are calling time. Under the Page of Wands. And here comes the Justice. After you take your power back. Here. Scorpio. Tell me about here this inner calling under the Judgments. Tell me about this inner calling. Because it's come out here twice. And it is your energy, but yeah. Calling time on this energy. Scorpio. You are calling time on this. Or possibly this is past energy. You're lying over deceit. But it's that energy overcoming your thoughts and your habits and possibly changing your outlook of your mindset and actually moving forward here. Scorpio. There's a 10-10. That adds up to the Judgment. And there's the World. Under the Nine of Swords here reversed. Overcoming that anxiety, worry. And having confidence to move on. Right? And heal. This is a healing energy when it's here reversed. Possibly there's an opportunity here to open up to new. Because here is abundance coming. Here is over to achievements also. Here. Alright. Opening up new doors even. Okay. After you walk away out of this energy. Scorpio. Out the past energy. Because it isn't helping you at all. Here comes Justice under the Empress. Under the Tower. Right? This is about making changes. Under the Wheel of Fortune, here you are. Under the Wheel of Fortune, here with the King of Cups. Scorpio. Right, this is about changes. Happy changes. Right? Okay. Scorpio. I am going to leave it there. I am going to get some advice though first. Because there's a victory coming after you gain that confidence. Alright? Here you are, you're planting seeds also. Alright? Scorpio. There's an opportunity coming your way here. Or an ending. Alright? Either way. There is a new opportunity coming. Because there is a journey indicated. Okay. Of opening up to new. Right. I'm going to get you some advice now. Scorpio. Let's look at this deck. In your advice. Scorpio. Let's look at this deck. And obviously if there's any advice or if there's any other messages here. Okay. Scorpio. It's about overcoming your fear. Overcoming over the negative possible mindset here. And actually using your intuition. right? Because the answers are going to come. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Pisces, Aries, air energy Aquarius, air energy Gemini, any air sign really. Alright, Scorpio, let's get you some advice on if there's any other messages under your July energy reading 2025. Universe, ancestors and guides, angels. Let's look at the advice. Overcome the guilt and have a laugh, and actually choose either lighter side over life. We've already had this one, haven't we? Either over your last energy reading, I think it was. I'm all positive it were you, right? Who resolve the grief? Look, it's an opportunity here to actually appreciate to you what you have lost, right? It's an opportunity to and open up to abundance, look, because there's a new opportunity coming after the grief. Here's abundance. Open up to the light side, have a laugh, right? Open your heart up to have a laugh. Open up to positivity and overcome this energy. Either over beliefs of the past, over your habits, over your mindset. It's asking you to release it to the guilt and open up here to your true inner light here. I'm actually getting a bit angry. Alright, Scorpio, over to balance. Is there anything you put your mind to? Alright, it is going to work out for you into perfect harmony, but it's about overcoming your fears, right? And having the confidence to move on. Alright, Scorpio, let's look at the overall energy and the advice in the Cosmic Oracle deck. Cosmic Energy Oracle deck. Anything else? Scorpio. Here you are, having all the courage here. There's the abundance coming after you gain the courage. You know, the determination to take action. Because that intuition is guiding you somewhere here. Alright. Over to joy and abundance here maybe. Right? Scorpio. It's asking you just to get out your head and actually get out there, mate. Right? Let it shine. Let it shine. There you are, Scorpio. A rebirth. Here you are, you're rising. Rising in. Every ending is a new beginning. Scorpio, are you ready to rise? Are you like over the phoenix? Are you ready? Open up to change. It's guiding you. Right? It's right here. Over your answers are coming after you listen to the universe and your awareness and your intuition and have confidence in this energy, right? And it's all there for you, because that anxiety is all an illusion over the fear, right? It's an illusion, right? Anxiety is an illusion. You know, all of it's a waste of energy. It's asking you to shine over your lights out of the darkness, right? Because here you are, you're holding it in here. Alright. It's asking you to let it out. Let it shine. here bright, and up here to the freedom, because it's right there for you to liberate from, right? Scorpio, I am going to end it there. I hope it has helped. If it did, I'm asking you kindly, can you hit the like button and add your feedback, please? I am going to end it there though now. I hope it has helped. Bye bye for now, Scorpio. And it's been awesome having you all here as always. Alright, bye bye for now. Bye now. Bye.